If you're a military veteran or entrepreneur, content creator, and when you post something, nobody is saying in your messages, hey, this is exactly what I needed to hear today. Hey, you are reading my mind. What you're posting turns into an emotional flatline. Now, the reason that happens is because you're stuck in informational mode, not transformational mode. Your content is helpful, it's informative, and it's probably full of value, but you're not creating any emotional connection. You're giving away the tips, the lists, the hacks. You're doing all the things. The problem is it just doesn't have the emotional connection that it should have through the story, through your humanity, through you just sharing who you are. It's missing your story. You may not realize this or not, but people don't bond with information. They bond with the emotions and the story. But don't worry about it. I got you. I'm going to teach you the 3E story framework. This is the thing that helped me go from being unseen to seen to people following me to having loyal fans. When I first started on this app a year ago, I sucked. It was terrible, man. I was getting nothing when it came to views, likes, follows, comments, any of that stuff. But now I put together a framework that has helped me overcome all of that, and I constantly get the engagement I'm looking for. I call it the 3E story framework. It's experience, emotion, and expansion. All right, first let's talk about experience. What happened? The concrete moment or scene. Example, I was sitting in my car outside of the gym, scrolling my own content. Specific, visual, just one moment, not your entire life. Next up, let's talk about emotion. What did it feel like? This is where you're honest about your inner world within this moment. Something like, I felt stupid. I felt like a fraud. I was so angry that I stayed this long. This is where your audience leans in and they go, he's talking about me. Last, let's talk about expansion. What did this mean? Based on what you just talked about, let's zoom out and offer some meaning to it. What did you learn from this? What did it teach you? What shifted because of this? Here now is where you offer those lists, those tips, those tricks, those strategies. Here's where your information now becomes transformational. What I just gave you is enough to build transformational content for the next couple of weeks. Listen, the goal is growth. Growth happens in the journey. Go out, tell your story, change somebody's life.